This is Lewis Hart for Boxing Social in association with Empire Fight Store and William Hill. Delighted to be joined with Gerald Washington. We're here, it's a massive, massive night on Saturday night. Part of the undercard, a big heavyweight night in general. AJ versus Robert Helenius, but yourself, you're fighting Derek Chisora. How are you feeling going into this one?
It's going to be a great night of boxing. You know, I'm grateful to be here. I'm grateful for Derek for offering me this fight. And it's going to be a wonderful night of boxing.
What's it like fighting someone like Chisora, who's he's such a legend on these shores of the world, and it must be a great night, and he always comes to fight, so it must be brilliant for yourself as well.
Yeah, it's gonna be a great night of boxing. I've been to camp with Chisora 3 times before. Prior to this, I helped him in November to prepare for Tyson Fury, and now I'm here to fight Derek Chisora. But like I said, outside of the ring, we're good friends, but this is gonna be a good, hard competition. It's gonna be wartime on Saturday.
See, well, both of you bring war. So is it sort of a bit of a weird one in a way, where someone you've sparred with and this and that, you've shared camps with him, to sort of now stepping in the ring with him?
No, like I said, my trainer Malik said he's gonna make you forget about that real quick, because we all know what Derek brings to the table. It's all good, it's all love until we step in that ring, and then he's coming after you, he's coming after your head. So I'm prepared, I'm well prepared, I'm ready, and I'm ready to show a beautiful display of boxing on Saturday.
How exciting of a proposition is that for yourself, where you're going to be in there with someone that's going to be trying to take your head off, and you're going to be getting a fight on Saturday night?
Yeah, that's what the heavyweight division is. You know what I'm saying? We got the big knockouts, the big power when it comes to the heavyweights. So you definitely got to be on point. You got to be sharp. And you got to be able to bring a little something yourself. So it's going to be a great night of boxing.
100%, definitely. When you move on to this, a win here would put you in a really, really good position at this point in your career. So getting a win over Chisora, and an opportunity like this on a card like this, you must be relishing something like that.
Yeah, man, it's going to be a great opportunity. I was talking to Malik Scott, and we were mentioning that this will be a nice setup fight for Andy Ruiz afterwards. So we're going to do our thing here on Saturday, take care of business, and see what lies for us out there in the heavyweight division.
You also mentioned Malik Scott as your trainer. What's it like training with him, being with him? How special of a coach do you think he could be going forward?
Yeah, man, it's been a great opportunity. If you know anything about Malik Scott, he's a very slick, smooth, stylistic boxer, and he just helped tighten up my game. We've been working for a long time. I know him. I met him, when I first started my boxing career. I got a lot of rounds with him coming up, so I learned so much from him. So it's good to be able to circle back and be able to work with him now.
Do you think Hill might be keeping one eye on the main event with his man Deontay Wilder potentially fighting AJ in Saudi?
Most definitely. The heavyweight division is live. You know what I'm saying? It's live and direct right here, man. So we get firsthand. We get to see it firsthand, and he'll take whatever he needs to take out of this, and add that to Deontay Wilder's.
100%. Well, we talk about, we might not even been fighting Saturday night. Do you know what I mean? There was so much confusion on what was going on, what was happening with the card. Even talk of yourself potentially getting in there with AJ. How close was that?
Yeah, it was real close. We were in negotiations with them. They decided to go with Robert Helenius, and that's fine, because we could only worry about what we can control. What we had on our table was Derek Chisora, and that's a big enough fight in itself right there. So I'm happy to be. It's been over a year, almost a year and a half since I've been in the ring. So I'm grateful for this opportunity.
Was there a bit of confusion though, with it sort of being you don't know what's happening, you don't know who you'll even be stepping in there with on Saturday night?
No, it was a possibility that I could fight Anthony Joshua, but like I said, we were locked in on Derek Chisora. That's it. Until they say, hey, it's Anthony Joshua, Derek Chisora was our guy.
Gerald, thank you for your time and all the best on Saturday night. Thank you, mate. Cheers, man.